The people of Egypt had many gods: the sun, the moon, the Nile River, and many others. They thought that some animals were holy, such as cows and crocodiles. The Egyptians worshipped the sun, the moon, and the Nile River, the things that God had made, instead of God the Creator. The Egyptians had rebelled against the one true God. Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh to tell him that God wanted him to free the Israelites. To show God's power to Pharaoh, Aaron threw his walking stick on the floor. And it turned into a snake. Then Pharaoh's magicians threw their walking sticks on the floor, and they also turned into snakes. But Aaron's snake ate up their snakes. Moses and Aaron did many other miracles to show to Pharaoh the power of God. But Pharaoh was very stubborn. Pharaoh would not humble himself before the God of Moses and the Israelites. Pharaoh wanted to be the only one to rule his people. Then God began sending plagues to the land of Egypt. All the water turned into blood, including the Nile River which they worshipped. God also sent many other plagues throughout the land. God sent one after another. God sent a plague of frogs to invade all of Egypt. God also sent a plague of lice, a plague of flies, He sent boils which covered the bodies of the people. He sent hail which destroyed their crops. Locusts. And he sent pitch darkness which covered the land of the Egyptians. But Pharaoh still would not let the Israelites go. Finally, Pharaoh told Moses that he had sinned against God and Moses. Now Moses thought that the people would be freed, but Pharaoh's heart was hardened again. Then God told Moses that on a certain day he would pass through the land, and that an angel would kill the firstborn of all the people and animals in the land of Egypt. God told Moses to instruct each household of the Israelites to kill a lamb or a goat. All of the meat would have to be eaten in that one night. If there were not enough people in a house to eat all of it, then 2 houses could share one animal. This animal had to be the firstborn of its mother. This animal could not have any cuts or bruises, and it could not have any broken bones. On the appointed day, all the Israelites were to kill the animal. Then they would take some of the blood and put the blood of the lamb or goat on the outside of the doorpost and over the door of their houses. God said on that night that he would pass through the land, and if he saw blood on the door of the house, he would not permit the angel of death to kill the firstborn child or animal of that household. The blood on the door showed that an animal had been killed as a substitute for the firstborn. Every house that had the blood on the doorpost would be saved from God's judgment. On the appointed night, God passed through that place. All of the Israelites followed God's instructions, and none of their family or animals died. God never forgets his promises. When he saw the blood on the doorpost of a Hebrew house, he passed by that house. But that night there was a death in every Egyptian household, including Pharaoh's. Pharaoh was defeated and told Moses to take the Israelites and leave Egypt, and to go worship their God. Satan was not able to stop God's plan.